same time, Zeus is again being sandwiched by two teams, just like how they were in the first few games here today. They just start to get their Alpha 7 around the corner. So Zeus, NOVA-XQF still trying to find their whereabouts while Zeus is still cowering inside of this building. I'm not sure how long can they stand here. How long can they defend? Because if they want to exit out now, this should be the right time.
Yeah, or they're just probably waiting for the zone, since now the zone is closing in. So let's see where the zone actually shifts. But again, the trend here, Chuchu, like what we see, most of the teams, they are playing in the middle of the circle. So early rotations for most of the teams, they actually go in. Some of the teams, late rotation. So like what you observe and what you mentioned earlier as well, there's not really much of an in-between. It's either you're really late, you tank out a little bit of the blue, or you go in super early and you pick your prime position. So yeah, that's what we can see. I think about 70% of the teams, they are going in for the early rotation.
I mean, like, if you're tanking the first phase, it's not as much painful because it's just going to cut down 0.4% of your HP per second. Not like the fourth phase where it's going to be, I think it's going to be 3 to 4% in 1 second. That's a huge difference, 10 times different for the tanking of the blue zone. So the first phase is still excusable, it's still understandable for them to actually tank it out for a bit. But in the meantime, they cannot just tank it without doing anything. They have to find initiative. They have to do and make some effort to actually find some utilities to just stand by just in case they got rushed in. The economy is one thing that they have to consider upon when they try to open up fires, when they try to force a fight, or even when they are trying to run away from the blue or even the enemies. So they have to put it in mind, the economy side, and also not just the rotation, the timing and judgment call as well. We're still at the first phase, sorry, 8 minutes into the game, the first phase still yet, but it's not going to be very soon until we're going to enter the second. Futbolist, on the other hand, their eyes, they have their eyes on Futbolist. They're going to PW888 who just rummaged into this warehouse. I'm not sure if this is a good idea for Futbolist.
Well, but Futbolists, they have been playing a very aggressive gameplay so far, even with only 2 team members. Even like in the previous round of Erangel, we saw the way Futbolists going up against, was it Arrow? Yeah, it was Aerowolf. My goodness, it was only 2. And even that one, they went out of the zone